Hey, my name is CJ, and this is my first video on my YouTube channel. This is pretty exciting, pretty nervous. I have no idea what I'm doing, and this is going to be kind of the whole point of the channel. I'm going to be figuring out how to do these things, and I want to share that I'm doing that in public with people. I want to show that you can kind of take a swing, you could do something a little weird, you can try to figure something out. And that big something that I'm trying to figure out is how to transition my career where I'm a data engineer and a data scientist and bit of a nerd. And I'm trying to figure out how do I can build businesses and make money for myself. This is something that I've been focusing on for a while, maybe the better part of a year. And it's exciting. It's crazy. It's difficult, but crazy and difficult is kind of what I always gravitate towards. And I don't think this is one of those situations that's any different. There's a lot that goes into figuring this out, and I'm learning that the hard way. Uh, it's also a pretty lonely adventure, too. I'm trying to do all this stuff on my own, coming up with the ideas for the most part on my own as I research the internet. And I build these things as websites that people can interact with the product, they can buy things, they can do everything that you can with a regular kind of business. And that's very, very difficult compared to what I've done throughout my career, where I work in a corporate setting. I have all these things laid out in front of me in terms of what somebody wants, how I built it, all the technical stuff, and I get to just hang out in that space. And everything works that way. It's pretty easy. It's a streamlined way of operating, but I want something more. And I'm not really sure what that more is, but that's kind of got me down the path of solopreneurship. How do you do entrepreneurship solo? And so far, I love it. I've started a couple small products over the course of the past year, and there's so much that you learn from it. It's just insane. I could go on and on and on about all the small little details, all the big things that I've been able to accomplish in this short journey so far, all the mistakes that I've made as well. All of it is insane. It's really hard to put into words, and that's the whole point of this channel that I'm trying to put together right now. So hopefully I can share what I'm working on with all of you who decide to watch and follow the journey. And maybe it'll spark some space where people can be open and honest about their points of view and where they're coming from, and to see the stuff that I create and think, "Oh, it's not that crazy." Like I'm not working at NASA. Like I'm not doing things that are going to change the course of human history. What I'm trying to do is find a way to take these weird technical skills that I have, add some additional skills like sales and marketing, and provide value to customers directly instead of me having to provide value to stakeholders in a corporate setting. Because at the end of the day, I'm creating the value. I'm building things that people use, but it's in this kind of sandboxed environment that is the corporate world. And I want to be doing something different. The end goal is to make the money that I make now in a different way, and ideally have to work less time. I think that's what everybody wants and everybody feels good about considering, at least. And I'm more than willing to put in the first few steps to start to figure that out. I've been doing that for a tiny bit. A fraction of my entire career has been dedicated to doing these kinds of things. And I don't want to do it alone. I don't want to do it in silence. I don't want to feel like Harry Potter, where you have to just stuff me under the stairs and say, okay, just do your work and don't talk to anybody. It's the internet. It's 2025. You can share your story. There's a lot of people out there that you can relate to. There's a lot of people out there that you can learn from. And that's what this whole video is. And that's the goal of this whole channel. So if you're interested, please come along for the ride. Please let me know what you're thinking. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, what your experiences have been, whether you're taking steps or just thinking about it, or you're happy where you are and you want to just chat about these things that I'm chatting about as well. Everybody's welcome. All the feedback and the notes are welcome. And hopefully this turns into a space where the sharing is also the journey. So thanks for watching.